Sports. It's in the game.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 180.
Mike's 56.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 42-yard line.
24.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
56. Mike, 56.
Black and third.
2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger. He's got the tight end, Vanad. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jack 16. Black and third.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Black 30.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So we got man.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
What you got?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will throw. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Kill. Watch twins.
Black.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Under 65.
At the 32-yard line.
21. Pilot, 64. Weak.
Mostert.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Hey, gun.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
I got you.
Get him. You got him. 55 is Mike, guys. 55.
Hey, gun.
Win championships, baby.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I got you. 12.
Here's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, exit.
This is Mostert. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that'd scare me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Hey, high 7.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
He wants it all for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 49 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Mike's 56.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Black.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Alert, alert.
That's another Steelers.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Black, what's that?
Ben to throw again. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He's got daylight. And into the end zone.